Reaction find out केला का? So what is the vertical reaction at A? Yes. Just tell me what about RA. Reaction at A is how much? So just simple equation we have to apply.
29.15.
29.16.
15, sir.
15. No. Okay. Correct. See, just we have to apply the summation of y equal to 0. So what was the trick? So make the summation of y equal to 0. Both the reactions RB and RC. RB, RC vertically upward. So we'll assume this RA, it is also vertically upward. Okay. Now the total load which is downward is the point load 60 kilonewton and the UDL spreading on the span of 6 meter, means this 10 into 6, this is also 60. So total summation of vertical load in the downward direction is 120. 60 into 60, 120. Okay. So out of 120, so the upward reactions will be minus RB and minus RC, means from the total load, if you perform the minus of the RB and RC, you will get RA, which is vertically upward. Means the vertical load should be balanced. Summation of vertical forces should be equal to 0. Upward forces should be equal to the downward forces. Downward forces 180, upward forces should be 3. Out of 3, 2 are known to us. So that's why 120 minus RB and RC, you will get RA, that is 29.15. Same way, apply this summation of movement for movement at A, summation of movement at point A equal to 0. Okay, here we want the moment and we will assume that moment is acting in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, and what we are having RB. So this RB value, it is known to us. Then RC value, it is known to us. So take the moment. Now, so you can use any sign convention as we are considering the reaction. Okay, so you can consider clockwise as a positive, or you can say clockwise as a negative. Same way as that of the reaction calculation. So for total calculation, you can treat clockwise as a positive or negative. Here I will consider clockwise positive because, okay. Now this MA that we want to find out, it is anti-clockwise. We have considered the anti-clockwise. That's why minus MA. So you can consider this anti-clockwise plus also, no doubt. Then RB into this perpendicular distance, anti-clockwise. That's why minus into RB into 6. RB is known to us. Then again minus RC into 9. Then plus this 60 into 3 clockwise. That's why plus 60 into 3. Then plus movement of this UDL about 0.8 will be clockwise. So convert this UDL into the point load. 10 into 6, 60. So it will act at a distance of 3 meter. Means 60 into this 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 60 into 9. So if you simplify further, you will get moment at A. The funda is summation of moment at point A equal to 0. That is the logic, what we have studied in mechanics and so on. Okay, now we will again discuss one more numerical on the beam. Okay, yes, analyze the continuous beam shown in figure by flexibility method, draw SFD and BMD. Okay, or in some cases they will ask, analyze the beam shown in figure by flexibility method, find out the redundants. So redundants means are nothing but the redundant reactions. Support A, it is fixed one. Support B is roller. Support C is roller. Now here, if you see the CD span, it is the overhanging span. CD is the overhanging span. Okay, of a length 2 meter. Now, same steps to follow we have to proceed with. Step number 1, find out the DSI. So as it is having the 3 supports, out of 3, 1 is fixed and 2 are roller. So 3 plus 2, 5 reactions. Okay, 5 minus 3, 2. So DSI is 2. So degree of static indeterminacy for a given beam is 2. Now tell me, so as DSI is 2, as DSI value is 2, so what is the order of flexibility matrix? as DSI is 2, what is the order of flexibility matrix? Flexibility matrix will be of order 1 by 1, 2 by 2, or 3 by 3. Yes. Castle order flexibility matrix G.
2 by 2.
2
2 by 2.
by 2. Yes. As DSI is 2, flexibility matrix will be of order 2 by 2, because this order it depends on the DSI, as DSI is 2. Second step, we have to select the redundant reaction. We have to select the redundant reaction. Now, if these are the reactions, now tell me, this is the A, B, and C. Out of 5 reactions, we have to select any 2 reactions as a redundant, means Q1 and Q2. So for simplicity, again we will consider reaction at roller end. Reaction at roller end as the redundant reaction. So again we will consider the same. RC is equal to Q1 and RB is equal to Q2. Okay. So Q1 is equal to RC and Q2 is equal to RB. Then assign the numbers, or we can say assign the coordinates. So how to assign the coordinates? So first at C. Okay. So at C, first point, at B, second point. That's it. Okay. Now what is the next step? We have selected the redundant reaction. We have given the numbers. What is the next step now? Yes. What is the next step?
Remove the redundant members.
Yes, remove the redundant members that we have selected, not the members, reactions, as we are discussing for the beam and frame. Remove the redundant reaction. Now, if I remove these 2 roller support, if I remove the roller support at B and C, now beam will be which beam? So if I remove, yes, in your examination, so as our examination will be MCQs type, suppose they will give like this: in a continuous beam, support A is fixed and other 2 supports are roller support. Okay, then 2 roller supported reactions are redundant one. Then the structure in M diagram will be continuous beam ABC, support A is fixed end, and other 2 reactions are roller support. Then the structure in M diagram will be option 1, simply supported beam; option 2, cantilever beam; option 3, overhanging beam; option D, none of the above. Sanga.
Cantilever beam.
Cantilever beam. So in this particular structure, if I remove the roller support at B and C, the structure I will get in a M diagram after removing the Q1 and Q2, that will be cantilever beam, because only one fixed support at A and other no any support at other points. Okay. So this is the cantilever beam, and this cantilever beam is statically determinate. These are 3 reactions, and the beam is one end is fixed and other no any end, other end is free. This is the cantilever beam, and this diagram is called as the M diagram. Okay, this is the M diagram by removing the selected redundant reactions. Next will be, we have to remove the loading and we have to apply unit load at selected redundant reactions. That will be at RC and RB respectively. So initially for M1. Now tell me how to draw M1. What is the procedure of drawing M1 diagram? What is the procedure? What is the procedure? Who will tell me how to draw the M1 diagram? M1 draw. M1 diagram कशी draw करायची? Yes.
Sir, remove one redundant reaction and
Yes.
apply as unit load there.
Yes. But before that, one point is important, that is remove the given loading. Initially, what we have to consider, remove the given loading on the beam. Then we have to remove that support reaction at C and we have to apply the 1 kilonewton load. So apply Q1 is equal to 1. In short, what we have to do is we have to apply, or we have to perform Q1 is equal to 1. Q1 is equal to 1. Remove the given loading. So this is our M1 diagram. Now here you are having freedom. Okay. What freedom you are having? So I have considered this Q1 as vertically upward. You may consider this Q1 as vertically downward. समजताय का बघा? So this is our assumption. This analysis, it is based on the certain assumptions. So initial assumptions, these are the initial assumptions. After the calculation, suppose you are considering this as a upward. Okay, fine. After the calculation, if Q1 is equal to suppose minus 20 kilonewton, minus 20. So what it indicates, if Q1 is minus after the calculation of compatibility equation, if Q1 is minus, so that minus sign indicates dash dash dash. MCQ for your unit test. So first statement, in M1 diagram, Q1 is acting vertically upward. In M1 diagram, Q1 is acting vertically upward. After the calculation in compatibility equation, if Q1 is minus, then direction of Q1 is, then the direction of Q1 is upward or downward?
Downward.
डाउनवर्ड. म्हणजे काय, जी डायरेक्शन तुम्ही अज्युम केलेली आहे त्याच्या असेल अपोजिट. जर आफ्टर द कॅल्क्युलेशन इफ द आन्सर फॉर द रिडंडंट्स आर निगेटिव्ह, आवर अज्युम्ड डायरेक्शन इज wrong. And if we have assumed upward and after the calculation if Q1 is positive itself, positiveच असेल, so this direction is correct one. That is the significance of the assuming the direction. Now apply Q1 is equal to 1, remove the load. This is M1 diagram. Clear? And next, apply Q2 is equal to 1 and remove the loading. That will be M2 diagram. So these are M1 and M2 diagram. By removing the loading and applying unit load at respective redundant reactions. Okay. Now next, we have to prepare the table format. We have to prepare the table format. Now here, in this particular diagram, so what change I will do? So I will consider right end point D, origin for all the zones. Now tell me, for this particular diagram, how many zones are there? How many segments are there? How many segments will be there?
3.
3 segments. Okay. And from where to start? Either we have to start from the right or either we have to start from the left. Which will be first zone? Which will be first zone? सांगा, कोणता पहिल्यांदा झोन घेणार तुम्ही?
CD.
CD. Very good. This point is very, very important. If the fixed support, it is on the left hand side, we have to start our zone or segment from the right. If the right side it is having the fixed support, then start our zone or segment from the left. Always select the zones from the opposite side of the fixed support. From the opposite side of the fixed support. Correct. Now, so we will have this first zone CD, then we will have CB as the second zone and BA as a third zone. Clear? So these are the 3 zones. Now, instead of considering D, C and B as a origin for separate zone, I will consider same D point as a origin for all the zones. So there are 3 zones. Now for all the zones, I will consider D point as a origin. Origin एकच घेणार आहे. Origin काय असेल? For total beam, this right end D is a origin. Or else you can consider D point as a origin for first zone, then C point as a origin for second zone, and B point as a origin for third zone. So that already we have discussed in the previous numerical. Now here, the next alternative approach that we will discuss, we will consider D point as the origin for all the zones 1, 2, and 3. Clear? D is the origin, common origin. Now we will discuss about the limits. Then we will move towards the table format. Now what will be the limit for first zone? This is CD. Okay, this is the CD. D point is the origin. So what are the limits? Or we can say limit for the zone CD. काय लिमिट असेल याचं?
0 to 2.
0 to 2. Very good. 0 to 2 and D point as a origin. Okay, D point as a origin. So for first zone, limit will be 0 to 2. Exactly, 0 to 2. Correct. Now, for second zone, CB, or we can say BC. This is the BC, or we can consider CB. Okay, suppose this is DC, this is CB, and this is BA. Now tell me, what will be the limit for second zone CB, where D is the origin? No? Yes. Yes, Radhesham.
0 to 6.
0 to 6. Okay, first option is 0 to 6. हाँ, आणखीन
So
कोण
D
सांगेल?
is the origin.
How much?
अगर D origin है तो 0 to 6, अगर C है तो 0 to 4.
Okay, D is the origin. 0 to 6. Okay. Again, next, Amar. काय असेल सांगा, आणखीन गेस करा कोणीतरी.
Sir, 2 to 6.
2 to 6. ओके, आणखीन कोणाला सांगायचं आहे? 0 to 6, 2 to 6. सपोज काही जण सांगतील 0 to 4. ओके, हे 3 पॉसिबिलिटीज आहेत. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस विच वन इज करेक्ट वन. So if you consider, okay, if we consider C is the origin, C point, if C is the origin, then limit will be 0 to 4 when C is the origin. But here what we have considered? We have considered D point is the origin. D point is the origin point. Now, so for this CB zone, what is the starting point? C is the starting point and B is the end point. Now, for the limit, what we have to start with? We have to see the distance from the origin of the starting point. What is the starting point? C is the starting point. And what is the distance of this starting point from the origin? 2 meter. So here it will be 2 meter from the origin. Origin एकच आहे आपला D point. So that's why at C, distance from the origin will be 2. Similarly, at end point, what is the distance of end point from the origin? This is 4 and this is 2, 6 meter. So limit will be from 2 to 6 when D point is a origin, and the limit will be 0 to 4 when C point is a origin. These two limits are also correct. 2 to 6 for D is the origin and 0 to 4 for C is the origin. समजतंय का बघा? Origin common आहे, एकच origin आहे. One point is the origin, so that's why we have to see start point to the origin distance is 2, end point to the origin distance is 6. So that's why limits are 2 to 6. So here limit will be 2 to 6. Now tell me, what are the limits for A to B? What are the limits for A to B? Limits for zone BA or AB. कोण सांगेल?
Sir, 6 to 11.
6 to 11, correct. 6 to 11. Starting point is B, end point is A. Starting point to the D, distance is 6. End point to the D, distance is 11. 6 to 11. 6 to 11. So these are the limits when common point is the origin. Common point D is the origin. Okay. So these are the limits. Now
सर
tape.
आपण यात डी सर आपण यात डी सी आणि बी पण ओरिजिन घेऊ शकत होतो ना?
Yes,
म्हणजे
yes.
घेतला असं चाललं असतं.
Yes, yes. You can consider D point as the origin for CD. You can consider C point origin for CB and B origin for A. And that concept already we have covered in the previous lecture. आता दूसरा concept काय? That's why I have considered D is the origin, common origin. तुम्ही separate घेतला तरी चालेल, no issue. You will get the same results. Okay. Here D point is the origin. Now table format. So in table format, first will be the zone, then limit. EI is constant, so you can make the column or you can neglect it. Consider directly in calculation. EI is constant, or we can say 1 1 1. That is same. Then we have to find out capital M, M1, M2. Now tell me, if the DSI is 3, if DSI is 3, then which column we have to add in this particular table? DSI जर 3 असेल तर काय चेंज होणार टेबल मध्ये सांगा.
M3 वाढेल सर एका झोन.
Yes, M3 diagram will be added. Here you have to add M3. Correct. Means this M1, M2, it depends on the DSI value. Here DSI is 2, that's why M1 and M2. Okay. So DC, CB, BA limits will be 0 to 2, 2 to 6, 6 to 11. Now span will be same. Here it will be 2 meter, here it will be 4 meter, and here it will be 5 meter. It will be same. Now M we have to find out what is M, what is capital M, what is meaning of capital M. दुसरे कोणीतरी सांगा. निखिल, कॅपिटल एम फाइंड आउट करतो म्हणजे आपण काय फाइंड आउट करतो? दुसरे कोणीतरी बोला. तेजस. We are finding out the capital M means what we are actually finding out. आपण काय लिहितो कॅपिटल एम म्हणजे? प्रगती. कॅपिटल एम मीन्स व्हॉट? हे आपण काय फाइंड आउट करतोय? ऋतुजा. कॅपिटल एम मीन्स व्हॉट? सोनाली. कोण सांगेल? फास्ट. मयुरी. Okay, anyone? So this capital M represents capital M represents capital M represents सांगेल कोणी? Yes, Radhesha.
bending moment.
Yes, it is the bending moment equation at a distance x in a given zone. At a distance x in a given zone. Okay. Now we will see how it is minus 5x square. Now initially we will consider M diagram. We want M bending moment equation for DC, CB, BA zone. Okay. So we have to refer the M diagram. So refer the M diagram. So if we refer the M diagram, so first zone, it is what? DC zone. So take the section in between DC. Okay. What is the origin? D is the origin, and the distance from the origin, it will be x, and this will be 10 kilonewton per meter. If you consider the right portion, anti-clockwise positive, clockwise negative. So the udal span is x, udal is of 10. Right portion is there, movement will be clockwise of udal about this section line. That's why minus 10 into x by 2. So that's why it will be minus 5x square. So this is M for DC. Okay. At here, if you take the bending moment at x distance, that will be minus 5x square. Minus 5x square. Clear? Means that will be minus 10 into x, and it will act at its center into x by 2. If you simplify, what we get? Minus 5x square. Now next, CB zone. So take the section in between CB. What is the procedure? Take the section in between zone and consider the distance x from the origin. Now what is the origin? This point D is the common origin for all the zones. D point is the origin. Okay. And the distance of the section line to the origin, this will be now x distance. Now tell me, what is M for CB? For CB, what is M? Bending moment equation. Kasil Sanga, this is the section line, XX. This is the X from the origin. Yes. What is M for BC zone? Udal intensity again 10. किती असेल? What is bending moment equation for BC? कोण सांगेल? The perpendicular distance.
minus 10 into x by 2.
Yes, correct. It will be again same because x we have just extended up to BC zone. Okay, initially it was in CB. Udal is same, distance is also x. Just that section line we have extended in between BC. But here also the distance is also same. Distance, no doubt it is extending. Distance जास्त आहे पण किती आहे? Xच आहे ना. All the distances are in terms of x. So that's why here answer will be also minus 5x square. Means minus 10 into x by 2. Means for BC zone also answer will be minus 5x square. For CB also minus 5x square because x we are increasing. Okay, limit of x, it is increasing. Means for both the zones, it will be minus 5x square. Now, for BA zone, this is the section line. This is the section line, and the distance x, it is the distance from the origin, and D point is the origin. This is the section line, and point D is the common origin. Common origin. Okay, and we want the bending moment equation. Now here there are two UDLs. There are two UDLs. First it will be 6 kilonewton per meter, and second it will be 10 kilonewton per meter, and the moment of both the UDLs, it will be minus. Means for for BA, it will be moment due to this UDL and this UDL. So initially we will consider for 10 kilonewton per meter UDL. Moment of this UDL about this section, it will be clockwise. That's why minus. सांगू शकेल कोणी आता? The total distance is x, and moment of this UDL about the section line, about this section line किती असेल सांगा. कोण सांगेल? Yes, anyone?
60.
How much? 80 is the point load. 10 into 6. UDL is 10 and the span is this 4 plus 2, 6. That is the point load. Okay, 10 into 6. This is the point load. Okay, this is the point load. Where will it will act? It will act at a center. Okay, this is the point load of 60. This 60. This is now 3 meter. Perpendicular distance क्या रहेगा फिर? Yes. Perpendicular distance will be this 3 plus x. So convert UDL into the point load, minus 10 into 6 in bracket x plus 3, or we can say minus 60 in bracket x plus 3, x plus 3. This is for this 10 kilonewton. And what about this 6 kilonewton per meter? Moment will be again clockwise. So that's why minus 6 in bracket. Yes, Castle, UDL, this UDL, and this is the perpendicular distance or distance under consideration. It will be this much, and this distance will be total x minus this 6, total x distance minus this 6 meter. Okay, so that's why minus 6 in bracket x minus 6 bracket square by 2. So this distance, it is x minus 6. Okay, so that's why minus 60 in bracket x plus 3 and minus 6 in bracket x minus 6 bracket square. So this is the value of yum. This is the value of yum, like this. See, minus 60 x minus 3 and minus 6 divided by 2. If you do perform that, minus 3 x minus 6 bracket square. Okay. Next will be M1. Next will be M1. So for M1, we have to refer the M1 diagram. We have to refer the M1 diagram. So this is the M1 diagram. Yes. Now tell me, this is the section. So on the right portion, no load is acting. So for first zone, it will be 0. Next, in between CB, x distance from the origin. And this is the load. What is the perpendicular distance? This is the perpendicular distance. So 1 into this distance will be how much? This distance will be how much? Here distance किती असेल सांगा. If this total is x and this is 2 meter, this is x meter. So what will be this question mark distance? किती असेल ते?
x minus 2.
Yes, very good. Anti-clockwise 1 into x minus 2. Correct. X minus 2. For first it will be 0. Next, for BA, this is x now. This is x. Okay. This is x. So what will be the moment then? Somewhere here. Yes. This is perpendicular distance now. This is perpendicular distance. This is total is x. This is 2. And answer will be also again. Answer will be also same. The total is x. This distance is 2. And this remaining distance, this much distance, it is the perpendicular distance. So anti-clockwise positive. 1 in bracket x minus this 2, x minus 2 means 0, x minus 2, x minus 2. What we get? 0, x minus 2, x minus 2, because D point is the origin here. Okay. Now next it is for M2 diagram. Now tell me, here it will be xx. On the right portion, no load is acting. That's why 0. Again for BC, this distance is x. On right portion, no load is acting. That's why M2 is 0. Now third zone, take the section line. And the x distance, it is from the origin. This is the section line. Okay, this is the origin. And this is the perpendicular distance. And the load is 1. Movement will be anti-clockwise. Now tell me, what is that movement? M2 for BA zone. M2 का असेल सांगा. This force into this perpendicular distance. का असेल मग distance ते?
x minus 6.
Yes, x minus 6. Correct. Good. X minus 6. So this is the table format. X minus 6. Correct. 0, 0, x minus 6. So for this table format, in offline examination, the marks will be minimum 3 to 4 for correct writing the all the bending moment equations. Okay. And the drawing the M diagram, M1 diagram, M2 diagram, the weightage will be 2 to 3 marks in between. Okay. But for current semester, the exam may be online mode as that of our unit test. So you have to study each and every point as a MCQ examination point of view. Okay, so what they will ask, they will ask the in option for so and so problem, what will be M diagram, what will be M1 diagram, and 4 different diagrams will be there. What is M equation, what is M2 equation, like that questions will be there in your unit test 3 also. In our departmental level unit test, you can expect such a kind of MCQs as well as the MCQs you have discussed in the previous session, which was asked in the MPSC examination. So always study for MCQ examination point of view. Okay. Now next is compatibility equation. So apply the compatibility equation. dq is equal to dql plus f into q. Okay. Then dq as no any displacement given in the structure, that's why null matrix. So for dql, same funda we have to apply. It is the column matrix of order 2 by 1, and the formula will be summation integration capital M into M1. Capital M into M1. But for first zone, DC zone, M1 term is 0. So that's why we have to consider only 2 terms. So this is M into M1. This is M into M1. So if you simplify on the calci, you will get dql1. Next, dql2. So for dql2, what you have to do? Summation integration capital M into M2. And M2 for both the zones, DC and CB, M2 is 0. So only one M2 equation we are having, that is for BA zone. So this is M2 and this is M. एकच असेल इथं. का असेल? If you refer the table, so this is the table. This into this, it will be 0. Okay. So for dql1, this into this integration 0, 2 to 6 plus this into this integration 6 to 11. This is for dql1. And for dql2, these two values are 0. Means only this term multiply with this and take the integration from 6 to 11. Okay. So likewise, you will get dql2. So these are the values of dql1 and dql2. Next, flexibility matrix. So again for flexibility matrix, it will be same. M1 square. Okay, M1 square. So here x minus 2. X minus 2. So that we have to consider. So if you consider the F11, see the table. Yes, here. So this is 0 can be neglected. So x minus 2 into x minus 2 means x minus 2 bracket square integration from 2 to 6 plus x minus 2 bracket square integration from 6 to 11. But one term is missing, I think, in that calculation, and that term will be here. Plus integration 2 to 6 x minus 2 bracket square. This is missing, but the if you perform the calculation for both the terms, answer will be same, 243 by EI. So this term is missing here, huh? That is correction. Plus integration 2 to 6 x minus 2 m1 into m1 x minus 2 bracket square divided by EI dx. Okay, so that term we have to add here. We have to add. Limit will be 2 to 6. Okay, and here it will be 6 to 11. So if you consider here limits are from 2 to 11, you will get the same answer, but go with our usual procedure. 2 to 6 x minus 2 bracket square and take here 6 to 11. Answer will be same like this, 2, 4, 3. Here what I have did, I have taken the common unit from 2 to 11. The answer will be same. So F12 or F21, so M1 into M2. Okay, again this will be same only for your BA zone. So this is the element, and F22 M2 square. This is also for BA element or BA zone. M2 square x minus 2 square limit from 6 to 11. All this calculation we have to perform on the calci. Calci वरती करायचा है. Okay. So simplify the compatibility equation. Put all the corresponding values. You will get two equations, two unknowns, two equations, two unknown. If you solve these two equations, two unknown on the calci, what we get the redundants Q1 and Q2. So once you get Q1 and Q2, which are the redundant reaction RC and redundant reaction RB. Okay. So these are the reactions using the flexibility method. Now remaining reactions we have to find out using summation Fy equal to 0 and summation of moment at point A equal to 0. Okay. Then separate the AB span. Here. And make summation of moment at point B equal to 0. You will get moment at B. You will get support moment at B, which is equal and opposite. So this is the reaction. If you apply summation Fy equal to 0, 15.4 is the Ra. Okay. So this reaction UDL is there on between AB, BC and CD. So that's why inclined straight line. So for CD span also there is a UDL. So this will be not rectangle. This will be triangle. This is wrong. Okay. This is the triangle. So this is the SFD. So we will have separate session on how to draw the SFD and BMD. Okay. So just get the values of support reaction and support moment at B. So three conditions we have to apply. Apply summation Fy equal to 0, get Ra. Apply summation of moment at point A, considering total beam, get Ma. Consider AB separately and apply summation of moment at B equal to 0 and find out MB. Okay, that is the homework. And how to draw the SFD and BMD, we will have one session in which we will discuss how to plot the SFD and BMD in flexibility method. Okay, so apply that three condition and get the unknowns: reaction at A, moment at A, and moment at B. And at support C, movement will be there due to the overhanging span 10 into 2 into 1, as it is subjected to UDL. So movement will be there only due to the overhanging span. UDL is there. UDL is 10 into 2 into 2 by 2. So that's why 20. So that's why at C you can directly write the value of movement as 20. Okay. Thank you. So solve for the reactions. That will be the homework.